Hello friends, welcome to our English classroom today. Well, in this class, we'll learn how to ask questions. Are you all ready? Shall we start learning? Well, last week, your friend visited somewhere, and if you want to ask about his trip, what will you do? Obviously, you have to ask questions, right? You can ask, where did you go last week? Or which places did you visit? Or who came with you? Or what did you do? Or when did you come back from the trip? And how did you enjoy the trip? How many days did you spend? Okay? So this is how we ask questions. So now what's a question? Right? So a question is a statement that asks for information. And now we will see what are the different types of questions. Usually we have two types of questions. One is yes or no question and the other one is WH question. Well, usually yes or no questions begin with helping verbs and WH questions with WH words, right? So now we will see what is the purpose of asking questions. We ask questions to get information, to make requests, or to begin a conversation, to make a comment on a situation, or to check knowledge to find out if someone knows something accurately. Now, the first will begin with yes or no questions. As I told you already, these questions will begin with helping verbs like will, do, does, did, have, can, could, or would. So now, here is an example. What we have to do is, to form yes or no questions, if you simply put the auxiliary verb in front of the sentence or the subject, you can frame a question. Now take for an example, he is an Indian. Is he an Indian? You are a teacher. Are you a teacher? John is on leave. Is John on leave? Raja is in the class. Is Raja in the class? The children are sad. Are the children sad? You are tired. Are you tired? It's a good film. Is it a good film? Is it an interesting film? You can ask in this way. Now, here is a small task for you. Fill the blanks using do, does, is, or are. The first one is like, are you a teacher? What is the second one? Like, does she have a brother? Are they from Palasa? Do we need any books? And what do you think the second one? Does the boy live in the city? Are the pencils yellow? Is she 18 years old? Does Sai know how to speak English? Does Likita like hockey? Is Swapna a hockey player? So now, to frame questions with simple present tense, it's a bit tricky. So what you have to do is, let us look at the sentence, I write. I write means that do plus write. Or if you think about he writes means does plus write. So based on that you can ask the question, do I write? Do I play? Do you play? Do you go? In the same way, if you want to ask with does he go? Does she play? Does she write? So this is how you can ask questions simply. And once you are able to frame the yes or no questions, and framing WH questions is very easy. Like where does she go? Or what do you do? Or when do you write? This is how you can frame questions. Now let's see some more examples with present continuous tense. Like I am singing. Am I singing? Where am I singing? You are running. Are you running? Where are you running? He's dancing. Is he dancing? Where is he dancing? So this is how you can ask questions. Now, we'll see the second type of questions. These are WH questions. And these questions usually begin with WH words. And now let us see when do we use these questions. If you ask the question with who, then you want to ask about a person. And when you want to ask a question with what, it's meant for things or ideas or events or actions. And if you begin a question with where, obviously we are asking about the place. And when for time, and why for a reason. And how, we have different questions with how. The first one is, how are you? The manner, how are you feeling today? And how much money do you have? We are asking about the quantity. Like, how long do you go if you want to know the distance? So these are various questions we usually ask. Now, we will see in detail. The first one, who, to know about the persons. Like, you can ask, who is your favorite hero? Or who do you like better? Devi or Sony? Who is your role model? Who is your best friend? Who told you? Who asked you? Who gave you this? You can ask in this way. So we use when, we use who when you want information about a person. Now we will talk about what. If you want to know the information, we usually ask questions. What are you doing for dinner? What did you do last night? What are they doing? What do you do every day? What happened? So we use what when you want information about a thing or about any event or any action. Now we will see about when. If you want to know about time, like when a particular incident happened. So you have to ask a question with when. Like, when are you going to do your homework? When is your birthday? When we have dance class? When will you play games? Or when did you meet her? So we use when you want information about the time something happens. So now if you want to know about the place, usually we ask questions with where, right? So where do you live? Where are you now? Where do you go in the morning? Where did you buy this pizza? Or where will you meet me on Sunday? So we use where when you want information about a place. So now if you want to know the reason, we usually ask questions with why, right? So why do you want to be a teacher? Why do you want to learn English? Why is he leaving school early today? Why did I come late? Or you can ask, why did you come late? So why are you so sad? Or why are you so happy today? Why did you call me yesterday? So we use why when you want to know the reason for something. And now let us see the other question, like how. We use questions with how to know the manner or the quality or the quantity. Like, how are you feeling today? How old is your brother? How many friends do you have? How much money do you have? How do I get to Market Street? How was school today? So we use how when you want to know the way in which something is done, or when you want to know the quality or the quantity, or even sometimes the distance also. Like, how long is it from Vizag to Palasa? So now the next question is which, to know the choice. Like, which is your favorite color? Or which is your favorite game? Or which is your favorite dish? So my favorite color is yellow. My favorite dish is chicken biryani. So this is how you can ask questions to know about the choice. So now here is a small task for you. Please fill the blanks with what, where, when, why, how, or who, is, or did. So Rahul is late to school today. His teacher is asking some questions. Complete them. The first question is, why did you come late? Because the reason. And to know the place, where do you live? Is everything alright? Did you miss the school bus? Who came to drop you? When did you reach the bus stop? How did you come to school? What's the time now? So these are the questions usually any teacher may ask if you are late to school. And now the next type of questions are alternative questions. So when sometimes your speakers are not interested to speak or give responses, what all you can do is, you can give or suggest an alternative question. That's better. Like, whose book is this? Is it yours or mine? Or even you can ask, like, is your birthday in June or July? Are you happy or not? Would you prefer coffee, tea, or milk? Will you come or shall I go? Are you coming to movie or not? Is it easy or difficult? So this is how we frame alternative questions. Now the other important area is you should be in a position to frame negative questions. Like if the question is, look at the picture, is he sleeping? Now obviously the answer is yes, he is sleeping. Or if you have any doubt, isn't he sleeping? Hey, why don't you wake him up? So this is how we ask negative questions. And now here is one strategy for you. What you can do is look at the picture and try to ask several questions. Like, who is the man in the white coat? What's he doing? Is he old or young? Or even you can ask, who is old and who is young? When do you go and see this man? Why do you think he's here? How do you think this day will end? Do you feel happy when you go there? So you can ask a lot of questions in this way. And can you guess how much fee did he charge? So this is how you can ask different questions based on any picture. And now here is the last task for you. What you can do is most of the students or anybody will have a problem with framing questions with simple past. So here is this for you. So look at this visual and you can frame questions with yes or no and WH and even alternative and even negative also. Like, did you go to market yesterday? No, I didn't go. Where did you go yesterday? So I went to movie. So this is how you can ask questions, right? What did you bring for me? Did you bring sweets for me? So this is how you can frame questions. Didn't you meet your friend yesterday? Why didn't you meet her? So if you have this table, I hope that it will help a lot and you can frame more and more questions, and so that you will get good information from your friends or you can continue the conversation. Hope you enjoyed this session, and now thank you for watching this video. And what all we can do is try to frame more questions. And do you have any questions? So thank you for watching this video and please subscribe the video and we'll meet in the next class. And this is the part of Madhu's English for you, and today we learned about how to ask questions. Thank you so much.